All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Sujatha Naidig, and I'm here with my colleague, Robert Thompson, representing Freescale. And please don't let us get in the way of going over to the bar to get your drinks. We don't mind. So we're here to talk to you about what is Freescale doing at the Wearable Tech Conference. Freescale is a leader in embedded solutions. So we are also a company that does not create end products. We're not making these wearable devices, but we're creating the technology to help enable those devices and to help enable innovation in those devices. How many of you have heard of Freescale before? That's good. I like to see that. So Freescale has been around for a long time. We used to be under the Motorola company name. We were the semiconductor branch of Motorola. And back in 2006, we were spun off as an independent company and have been growing ever since then. You may not realize it, but you're probably touched by Freescale some point throughout your day, whether it's when you get up and your alarm clock is going off, or your sound dock, or maybe what you're cooking in your kitchen using your appliances, using your phones and headsets. In the car, there's many devices in the car that are powered with Freescale technology. So you're touched by the embedded solutions that we create. We have a broad portfolio. So we have everything from low-end microcontrollers and microprocessors to apps processors with multimedia capabilities to networking processors, as well as sensors and analog components. This portfolio allows us to provide scalability and be able to address system requirements. One of the things we've learned as a semiconductor company is creating the components is not enough. You've got to really help enable the entire solution, from the right components to the right software to the right ecosystem. We are a global company, so we are headquartered in Austin, Texas. That's where Robert and I are based. But we have locations around the world, and we have customers around the world. We're helping to enable this next growth wave by creating the right solutions, and that's why we're here at the Wearable Tech Expo. We've been dealing with customers who have been creating wearable devices for many years, and we see that this market is starting to really take off, and we have the technology and putting it together in the right components and the right pieces to help make this market grow faster. There have been many presentations today and discussions around the wearable market, so I'm not going to present any analyst data. We've done our research, we've talked to analysts, we've monitored the press, we've talked to the thousands of customers we have, and this market is going to happen. It's already happening. The main thing is, where is it going to be successful? What is that killer application going to be? So a wearable device can be anywhere on your body. Today there's devices, activity monitors, there's wearable cameras, there's fitness devices, healthcare devices. Whether it's on your head, on your body, on your wrist for a smartwatch, those are all different types of wearable devices, and every one of those has a slightly different usage model. So our job at Freescale is to make sure we're providing the technology and the solutions to address those usage models. So what we've been working on is creating a reference platform to enable the wearable market. Again, we've talked a lot today. You've seen many presentations about the different use cases or use models, applications within the wearables. It's not one application fits all. So we had a goal of creating a platform that can help enable these multiple types of applications. And the way we do that is putting together the right components and the right system to address the key challenges that are seen in this market. So regardless of what the application is within the wearable space, they all have a certain technology barriers to overcome. So one of them is connectivity. A wearable device has to be connected. Otherwise, there's nothing to do with what's being collected by that device. So with this platform, we're addressing connectivity by providing multiple options. Usability is something else that's very critical for a wearable device. It has to give the user something that they can improve their lives with, something that they can react upon. And so we are creating a platform that enables that user experience, whether it's doing the processing of the data, or displaying that data in a nice graphical format, providing the connectivity that in a fast and easy manner. These are the types of things that we're addressing with the reference platform. The other thing is nobody wants to wear something that has to be charged constantly. So battery life is, of course, very critical. And it's not about just picking the right batteries, it's about, or the right components in the system. It's picking the right components to work together and provide the best battery life possible. And then the last thing is miniaturization. So nobody wants to wear a device anywhere on their body that's bulky or heavy or unattractive. So we're constantly looking at ways of creating solutions that help enable you to create smaller form factor designs. So the wearable reference platform, the intent of this is not to be an end product. It's not going to be something that just put plastics on and there's an end product. It's intended to provide the building blocks for you to create a wearable device with your own differentiation, your own innovation. So we're doing the basic work, the hard work of getting the components down, and then you build upon that what your differentiation is. So going from the reference design here, there's a picture of it, and our table is in the back over there by the charging station, so if you need to charge your device, you can come talk to us back there. This is a block diagram of what the reference platform is. We have taken a different approach in creating this reference platform by using what we're calling a hybrid architecture. There's a main board or the motherboard that is where all the processing is done and the main processor is on. And then there's also daughter card that we're creating to have a single function use case to attach to this board. On the main board, we've selected a processor, an apps processor that's based on ARM's Cortex-A9 core. It is, i.MX is the brand name for all of our ARM-based microprocessors. The i.MX Solo Lite is a single core device. It's the most efficient, powerful in a small form factor at low power, and that's why we selected that device to be the main guts behind this reference platform. This device implements the capabilities of doing all the wireless connectivity stacks, so it connects up to an external module for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and BLE, and all the software for that runs on the processor. It also provides the capability of driving a display and providing the graphics to drive that display. There's memory on the board, and then also power management. And the power management device was selected to really be able to provide power in a very efficient way and in a small form factor. And then on top of that, the daughter card that we're first designing is a pedometer functionality. So it's a sensor hub basically, and attaches to one of our accelerometers to be able to do pedometer. We're also implementing wireless charging. So wireless charging is an area that is also growing and has a lot of applicability to accessories and wearable devices so that you can put your device onto a mat and it automatically charges. The wireless charging that we're building in is embedded into the actual microcontroller and to provide that capability. So all the green boxes on this slide represent Freescale technology, and we, as I mentioned before, we don't create the end products, so we know that we need to engage with our ecosystem. We've selected multiple partners to work with on really making sure we're developing the right platform here and providing the right capabilities. This platform runs Android to be able to really provide expandability. The processor that's selected is a scalable processor. We have different variations with different feature sets and different performance capabilities. And this reference platform is something that's in development now and will be announced at CES. So look for more information then. That's when a website will go public and we'll be starting to take orders and shipping them. So I think I have 20 seconds left according to the clock. I can take any quick questions if you have any, or come visit us at our table in the back.